你台湾老婆吗？
还没找不到，找不到。
为什么？可是每天看的话哈，外表很不好看的话哈，也会受不了啊。有钱的很丑也可以哦。
可以。Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alan, this is my life in Taiwan, and welcome to my beautiful little neighborhood here in the Nantun district of Taichung City. And welcome to today's video, which is probably going to be a little bit different to what you've seen in recent months, and it's going to be a bit more personal video, not a video chasing hundreds of thousands of views with a big theme or topic, more like me and you as a subscriber catching up, having a little bit of a chat about my life, about how things are going, where things are going to go. Just relax, enjoy the neighborhood, enjoy the relaxed feeling on this beautiful February day, and probably first thing we need to do, get some food. Okay, so it's time for lunch here at Liangse Han, one of my favorite restaurants just down the street from my house, and not a sponsored video. As I mentioned, this video is not really about being sponsored, making money, or getting views. I really wanted to just have a bit of a chat with you about how things are going in my life here in Taiwan, what's going to be happening in 2023, and of course, a chance to share my daily lunch with you guys, which today I've gone for a bit of a buffet style. I wouldn't usually eat this much, but why not while I'm sharing lunch with you guys? So I've got the red yeast fried pork, which is absolutely delicious. It comes with this like red crispy yeast coating. Not too sure exactly what it is, but I do know that the red yeast is very healthy, anti-carcinogenic, and promotes body health, so I'm always happy to eat that. And while I've got the chance in this restaurant is so reasonably priced, I've added a couple of extra slices of pork belly, uhuaro I think it's called, which is one of my favorite foods, and usually I have to choose between the two meats, but today I've gone for both as it's a special occasion. I'm here with you guys and to drink a honey lemon tea. Oh my goodness, wow, perfect. And to pair with the main course, I've got this absolutely delicious golden kimchi, sometimes referred to as Taiwanese kimchi, a little bit different to the Korean style. And while some people will pair this mouthful by mouthful, I like to pour the whole thing over the top of my dish. Wow. Okay, so the first topic I want to keep everybody updated on, and this is people who are really close to me or followers that have followed me for a long time. You'll know that I have a son, William, who is now 10 years old. I was there in September for his 10th birthday, and I also mentioned in a recent video that there is plans for William to come to Taiwan and visit, make some videos, enjoy the country where he was born and spent the first 4 years of his life. But it's proving a lot more difficult than I first expected to bring him here. As you may or may not know, William is half South African and therefore studies in South Africa, where because of the summer and winter differences in the southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere, his summer is actually over Christmas. His extended holiday period is over Christmas time, which is a time when he needs to spend it in South Africa with his family, and therefore his school holidays throughout the rest of the year are relatively short. So in March he has a 1 week holiday, in July he has a couple of weeks holiday, but I really want to bring him for an extended period of time, which takes a lot of negotiating with mummy and the schools. I really don't want to take him out of school if not necessary. So whether or not we have a relatively short trip in spring or a relatively longer trip in the summer, we're still negotiating this. And he also has told me that he wants to go to Japan to go to Universal Studios. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tight schedule, but I just want to keep you guys updated that he is doing really well. He got a new desktop computer for the first time for Christmas, and he's been editing videos, making some really cute gaming videos that maybe I'll share with you guys in future. But everything else is going well for him. His education and his academic studies are going really well. The teachers have a lot to say about him being such a nice boy, which for me is obviously a compliment as a dad, but again, something me and his mum worried about is that he's too nice, and we're trying to give him a bit of toughness, some balls, so to speak. Maybe oversharing a little bit on the William thing, but that's something I could definitely talk about for hours and hours. But again, just want to keep you guys updated, in the loop about what's happening with William and me and him seeing each other. And if of course he can't come here in March, then I'll be going there to visit him, spend some quality time with him, maybe make some videos in South Africa. Right, get this lunch finished and then we'll get on to the next topic. my lunch dessert. We've come just around the corner from Liangsehan to my local
豆花
shop. Staple Taiwanese dessert made from douhua. There's like a tofu cream. And then lots of different fillings you can choose. I've gone for a red bean, green bean, and peanut filling. Interesting, complex flavors and textures going on in this douhua. Okay, so while we're here, I want to use this opportunity to catch up on another topic, another part of my life, which, just like William, is one of my babies, and that's my YouTube channel. Now, while of course my YouTube channel takes second place in priority to William, it is my main source of income, where I make money to pay for his education and his housing and his shoes, computers, and Uber Eats, whatever else he chooses to save money from me for. But what the?
I'm sorry.
No， 你吓到我，吓到一跳。
这个在做什么？
我拍折记吃台湾的食物。
记录啊。
对。
写杂志啊。
就是给家人看我的台湾生活。
是家人啊。你没有上到那个。
在网路上。
你是哪个异国人？
我是英国人。
你是英国人啊？
对。
哇，怎么讲得这么好？你在台湾住多久了？
快15年。
快15年就可以。15。哦，15。
对。
哦，我小时候怎么会讲得这么流利？
你是台湾人？
你娶台湾老婆吗？
还没，找不到。
为什么？你长得很帅呀。
哪里？就是单身比较方便。我的钱不够找女朋友。So this awesome lady, who was obviously fascinated by my single status, simply couldn't understand why I hadn't found love in Taiwan yet. And if you want to hear the full conversation, I'll include it at the end of the video. But before leaving, she had one more important point to make.
然后还有一点，要漂亮。
漂亮也重要。
漂亮的话，每天
里面漂亮最重要。里面，你懂我的意思吗？
我知道。
对，所以。
可是每天看的话哈，外表很不好看的话哈，也会受不了啊。
还可以，没有很丑，没有很漂亮，可以。
这样可以接受。
可以接受。有钱人也有，有钱有他的钱也可以。
有钱的很丑也可以哦。
可以。好高兴认识你。
我也很高兴认识你。
Okay. So that was an interesting conversation with a local resident. I maybe will put the entire conversation at the end of the video. So if you want to see that, I'll put the time here. But that was a very interesting personal conversation. Very common, very typical when you're in public, especially if you're alone, and obviously especially if you're doing something they find interesting. But yeah, what was I going to talk about? YouTube, my channel. So far, my channel is staying very stable, not growing very quickly, but I feel like YouTube have made some changes to the way they let channels grow. And also, I also feel like I've not been 100... And also, I feel like I've not been 100% attentive, giving 100% focus on the channel. I really treat it like a full-time job, but when the day is done, when my work is done, I'm quite happy to relax, go visit friends, do my own thing, and not kill myself, give myself too much pressure to get more than one video out a week. Like I say, I'm enjoying my life here in Taiwan. My income does come solely from YouTube, but I also know that giving myself too much pressure and flooding the market with too many videos would be maybe counterproductive to the success of my channel. And also, you may have noticed recently I've got a few more sponsored videos, and sponsored videos, they either give me the chance to come up with ideas that the client wants me to share, or they give me the freedom to relax a little bit and know that I do have the income coming in. You'll notice that I've been sponsored by Emma Mattresses. Last year I did a video for them with my mum, which was really successful. I guess they must have sold a lot of mattresses through that video, because now they've given me an ambassadorship where I can make a video every month on any topic that I want and just give them a 60-second shout out, which is a really good way to keep my channel stable and keep my income stable, whilst also not having the content influenced by the sponsor. They're happy to let me do any topic I want regarding life in Taiwan and then just mention them in the video, and hopefully they can do business, I can get money, you guys can get a slightly better level of content, and yeah, that's basically how YouTube works. I know not everybody likes sponsorships, but I do try to keep it as short as possible and only recommend things that I approve of, and they definitely are someone that I approve of. What you're going to be seeing more of on the channel this year is more challenges. I'm hoping to travel more, take my friends on more journeys around Taiwan, involve more people in the channel, get some stories, some interviews. All of these different types of things are hopefully going to keep the channel as stable as possible, and of course there's going to be lots of food, and hopefully a lot more people like the beautiful lady I just met. Let's get this douhua finished, and then we'll go get some coffee, some tea maybe, have a drink, and then chat about the third topic I want to focus on. 这里可以喝东西吗？可以吗？ Okay, 谢谢。 Okay, so I've got myself a drink, a nice bubble milk tea. Needs no introduction, standard Ushilan, Zhenju Naita, chewy soft bubbles, and a nice refreshing iced tea. And so far for me, this has been a very typical day for me here in my little neighborhood, here in Nantun district of Taichung. But this is somewhere that I don't often come. This is my local temple. I often walk past it on the way to my Louisa Coffee office. But I thought I'd stop here, have a bit of a drink, relax, and let you guys see some of the local customs and traditions of Taiwan. There are people praying, burning ghost money, and Zimbabwe. But the final topic that I want to have a chat with you guys about and catch up on is, again, like the first two, a little bit personal, and that's about my future here in Taiwan. I just turned 40 years old last year. Future is something that always is in the back of everybody's mind, and especially when you're a foreigner in a different country, it tends to creep up on you quite unexpectedly. The Peter Pan syndrome is very strong in this one. But yeah, I really need to start thinking about what I'm going to do for the future in Taiwan, and whether or not I can make this YouTube a viable, full-time, long-term career. It definitely doesn't come with a pension plan, definitely doesn't come with any social security. I'm pretty much a sole trader, flying solo, employing myself, and looking after my family financially. But whether or not I can do that past 45 or 50 years old is something I really need to think about. So I'm starting to explore different business opportunities here in Taiwan. Me and Prozzy have got a little bit of a plan regarding what we're going to do long term, whether that's in Taiwan, from outside of Taiwan. What I really want to do is have a discussion with you guys and get your ideas. Of course, teaching is always an opportunity for me. If I was to go back to teaching, I'd have a stable, maybe lower salary, but much more stable salary, and some job security that I don't have with regards to YouTube. But also, I really want to explore and make the most of my time on this planet. Of course, teaching is a beautiful profession, it's an honorable profession. Don't want to refer to it as a last resort, but I'm really lucky that I'm in a situation where I'm in a country that teachers are so well looked after and respected, that if I do maybe choose to go back down that path, then I could also explore some of my own business opportunities in teaching, whether that's setting up my own academy or school or online course. Is something that I've obviously been thinking about a lot after several YouTubers have made very successful online courses. So I know there are some of you that maybe worry about me and think a little bit about my future, especially those that have made it this far into the video. You're obviously a supporter and you'll watch anything I put out, but I want you to know that I am thinking ahead, and I'm not just flying blind into this YouTube thing. I do have some other plans, and I'm also willing to listen to you guys if you have any suggestions as to business opportunities that you think would be useful. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to say goodbye, but thanks for watching, thanks for the support, and as always, comment down below with anything you want to say. We can just have a chat, it doesn't have to be about anything in the video. But as for now, as always, I'll see you next time in my life in Taiwan. Peace, bye-bye. What the?
I'm sorry.
No， 你吓到我，吓到一跳。
这个在做什么？
我拍自己吃台湾的食物。Oh my god！ 哇，你帮我一个吧。
你在记录啊？
对对对。
哪次来？
就是给家人看我的台湾生活。
是家人啊。你没有上到那个？
在网路上。
上网路。
对对对。对。
你是哪个英国人？
我是英国人。
你是英国人啊？
对对对。
哇，怎么讲得这么好？你在台湾住多久了？
快15年。
快15年就可以。15。哦，15。
对。
哦，我想说怎么会讲得这么流利？
你是台湾人？
你娶台湾老婆吗？
还没，找不到。
为什么？你长得很帅呀。
哪里？就是单身比较方便。我的钱不够找女朋友。
没有钱请女朋友吃饭了。
可以。
你喜欢台湾呀？怎么会在台湾住15年？
我爱台湾，台湾现在是我的国家。
台湾气候比英国。现在英国的气候吓死人了。
生活对我来说，生活比较方便，比较放松，压力没有那么大。
所谓压力是工作上的吗？
在英国压力山大，在台湾没有。
在英国压力是工作上的还是朋友接触上的？
我知道就是
你在英国做什么？
运动教练。
哦，运动教练哦。
对，很久以前。
那现在呢？
现在这个是我的工作，拍影片。
上网拍影片。
对。
这样真的是比较轻松。
对，我自由很多，自由 ，free 很 free。对。很有趣吗？
对呀，很有趣啊，因为我刚刚没有看到这一台哈。
真的？
没有就看你一直在念啊。
OK， 这个比较专业。
是，没有看到这一台。
OK。
想到说你怎么自己一个人啊
OK。
那过来才看到那个影片说，原来你是在拍纪录片。
对。
你要在台湾住，应该赶快找个老婆啊。
好，你可以邀请他们来找我。
你这样出去不是可以认识很多人吗？
谢谢。一些就是没有找到完美的。
你心目中的是怎样的？温柔、体贴、能干、强悍。
我不知道，还没听，我不知道。
没有啊，你心目中的是要怎样的？强悍的。
我听不懂你说什么。
强悍你听不懂。
我的中文没有那么好，就是简单的可以听不懂。
中文15年怎么会
不好意思。
强悍就是很能干，比如说那个做生意很能干，就是可以应付各种这样子。
OK。我努力找新的女朋友。
这样子你就会很轻松啊，找这种女朋友你就会很轻松。
对啊，因为我很老。
因为这样他就可以照着你。照着你。
听不懂，完全听不懂。我的中文就是有很多问题。
听不懂。
对。
照着你就是可以照顾你、保护你呀。
OK， 听起来不错。
那你没有后顾之忧啊？后顾之忧你听懂吗？
听懂。对。
哎呀，你看找这样一个老婆多轻松啊！
有可能。
然后还有一点要漂亮。
漂亮也重要。
不漂亮的话，每天看
里面漂亮最重要。里面，你懂我的意思吗？
我知道。
对，所以。
可是每天看的话外表很不好看的话也会受不了啊。对。不会吗？
还可以。没有很丑，没有很漂亮，可以。
普通这样可以接受。
可以接受。有钱人也要，有钱有他的钱也可以。
有钱的很丑也可以哦。
可以。对对对。
你可以接受这样哦。
对啊，可以。
为什么？
让我的生活比较容易。
让你的生活可以过得很悠哉悠哉。
对，我很懒惰，所以他可以赚钱帮我放松。
可以保护你、照顾你，让你无忧无虑。
一定要。让
你想做什么就做什么，不想做什么就不做什么。
没错。
那你是体贴老婆？
体贴老师我听不懂。
体贴啦。
体贴是打力吗？我听不懂打力。
可以啊，体贴呀。
听不懂。
就是很会照顾女孩子，很会替她着想。比如说会做一些，比如说她回家很累了，你会帮她做家事，帮她照顾小孩。
OK。
这些就是体贴呀。
体贴。
然后会讲好听话，她累了你会讲好听话安慰她。
OK。
这样你是不是这样的？
我不知道。
还是你做不到？
做不到。
那哪有这样？你又要一个强悍的，然后你又没有办法体贴他，让他不累垮了。
我开心，一个人单身很开心。
你单身这样子，你觉得你很自由快乐？
就是有自由，我要做什么可以做什么。对啊。你想做什么就做什么。没错。想工作就工作，不想工作就休息一段时间。对啊，没错。就是每一天可以做自己的。可是我在公园看到很多外国先生啊。哪里？公园啊，对，他们运动，他们不是，他们会带小孩玩。OK， 家人，对。对呀。那你做不到这一点，要怎么去啊？我觉得没有很重要。你觉得老婆没有很重要？现在不重要。现在不重要。现在年纪大了，觉得不重要。不可以，我觉得可以。觉得你说你可以自己一个人这样自由自在，不需要一个伴。有可能是这样。那你很自立呀。没错。因为有很多人，他们都会需要一个伴。不需要。不需要。你只需要每天这样。对，这个拍相机是我的最爱。对。你有这个就能让你很快乐。对。不需要一个伴。你几岁？他是我的班。对。你几岁？40。是不是？40。这样对。刚刚开始，刚刚过年。对。那你会不会经常回去看你的父母？父母是意思？爸爸妈妈啊。爸爸妈妈在英国。对啊，我说你会不会常回去看他？一年一次。1年1次哦。对。那你爸妈会不会关心你没娶老婆？他们我以前有。以前有女朋友？对，有老婆住在南非。住在南非啊？南非对。儿子在南非。你娶过老婆了？有。离婚了？离婚，对。我以为你没有娶过老婆耶。没有，就是没有。这个是我儿子。哎呦，很可爱呢。对，他现在10岁。现在10岁了。10。对。你老婆呢？前妻不是老婆，是前妻。你想看吗？等我一下。你前妻也是英国人还是？他是南非人。你去那边认识？这里是他们的。这个是儿子跟前妻。哇，很漂亮哦。还不错。那你们是个性不合分开的吗？可以啊，不可以啊。
为什么要分开？你有小孩了啦。
很多
很多原因。
对，很多原因。好高兴认识你。
我也很高兴认识你。
OK。